Hello and welcome back to Penkitten Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Death of the Dishonored expansion. We are back with democratic Czechoslovakia in our push to the east. Things are going alright. We're moving towards Tashkent at the moment. In the last episode, I believe we took care of the Arabian Civil War with the Arabian Republic now triumphant, even though they're not going to have many troops. Sure, the other Arabians, they were able to pull off like 30 divisions, but you have no manpower because you're on volunteer only. God damn it. Battleship 4. Huh, we just completely skipped over Battleship 3. Let's go to Super Heavy Battleship 2. We're still waiting on a battleship, if I remember correctly. Yes. In a week. Got a week until that battleship is done. We're only building one of them. Battleship 2. Battleship 2, he can help us. Meanwhile, we're still pushing towards Tashkent, and we're pushing in hard. Soviets have no defense against this. I don't think that would be enough to take it, although it did just drop. I think Tashkent might be enough to end this war. And that is exactly what I want. I have a lot of my troops holding back in the Urals because they don't want to move in and mess up our supply, so that's good. It's good to know. They're just holding off in reserve. Come on. Other than that, the war against the Japanese is going pretty well. We have a small foothold in Hiroshima. We have footholds in Japan, in China, which makes me think that I should stage a coup for the Chinese. Where is their capital? It's in Sichuan. Goddamn Sichuan chicken sauce Morty. Where could I make them fire? Huan? Maybe in Jingji. Democratic. Hey, we've gained our own 3-pounder. Or level 3. I've been using someone else's level 3. I've been using the British level 3. Let's go to 9 centimeter canon plus vis. 1220. Why not? And that means I can end my support of the British, as we can just go to production. Go to light infantry. Let's see, our 3-pounder. Let's go to our own. Yes, our own. Looks exactly the same. Who cares? Let's go talk to the British in Italy. Manage my license production. So many Cromwells, so little time. Centurion Malkara. Cool. So, how do I stop the shipment again? There we go. Send. Nice. Outdated equipment. Now I can get that factory back that I was using. Hey, we took Tashkent. But does not mean the war's over. 99%. When less than 14%, they'll fall. I think something happened to their national unity? Maybe. Let's just push down to the mountains then. Push to right here. Please? There we go. If we push into there, things will be a little easier. Also, just push in everywhere. How about that? So we can start taking out Xiankang. Maybe. Maybe we can make things happen here. What's this? Who are you? The Dominion of Canada? This took a part of China. Dang it, Canada. What you doing? Technology. Just keep going down the fighters. Logistical bombing. Outdated equipment. We almost set the battleship. Hey, we built the battleship. We built one battleship. Not assigned? No. Come on. New commander. Let's make him feel good. Let's go convoy escort. Let's go out and fight. Cover raiding, search and destroy mission in the Sea of Japan. You got Marines. Mechanized. Go heavier on the marine. No, I kind of want to do some rocket artillery. That sounds cool. Meanwhile, for our free dockyards, let's get some battleship 4s. Why not? Why on earth would I do anything else? So what's happening here? Move on in. Good, take an area, Yeah, these mountains block the path in most directions, but we are able to get into Xiankang through here. Whoa! Oh! Soviet Union has capitulated. Now Xiankang is actually the leader of the war. Oh no, the peace conference is going up. Russian Federation has taken 123 states. Nice. Nice. Although it does mean that Poland loses their territory in the east. Still, Russian Federation strong. That means that our new border... Mongolia, are you free? What is this? You're a communist. You're in the faction. You are now the leader of the Comintern. And you're in a non-aggression pact with them. Xiankang. So they couldn't be taken, but they were over. Good. So now we're just at war with Japan. Well, that means we need to take up our borders. Border with Japan, please. Against Manchukuo. Now we better make it a nice little easy border to maintain. Everyone get on the trains. It's time to move. The Russian Federation will be coming with us as we have a united front. Let's see, down here. Ah yes, allies, that is what I like to see. You sure you don't want to join the allies? Turkey, you sure you don't want? You sure you don't? We only got one war now. You've been at war at a long time. But they just haven't been able to uproot you. Oh, that looks so good. We have North America. We have Europe. We have a good portion of Asia now, too. And now the Comintern is still here. Justify a war goal against them? Wait, could I do that in Turkey? No. Dang, they haven't generated enough world tension. We can't do it. So what to do now, especially with my... Yes, with my Air Force. What to do? Let's go here and go over Manchuria, Russian Federation territory. Some fighters are going to be necessary. Them in Manchuria. This army is no longer really necessary. We can send them into here. As, yeah, Dominion of India has taken over a lot of their land that was to the Soviets. So now we're just fighting the Nazis in India and the Nazis in Japan. Well, in China and Japan. It's this versus this. I like our odds. It's been a long-fought war. That definitely can't be understated. If we start piling into, say, here. Keep going. There's still a good amount of fighting to be done in the German Reich. However, we will be having our armies march out. Oh, you're still fighting up there. No, take the force. Take over there. Start fighting in northern India. And fight in Manchuria. Small amount, but it's worth it. The Russian Federation's moving in. They have new... Do they always have the overcoat design? I don't know, but they've won their war. Yeah. Now it's up to the Mongolians to build up their armies to fight us. Man. That's your name? Your name's Man? Nope. Man is the faction. Okay. CSPSU, and that's the Man. Need a big old slab of man. The garrison forces in my lands have increased, and I think they're good. We can cut off all this. We can cut off you. Although you're building your last divisions. That should be okay. I got a problem with that. Should build something new. Put some maintenance companies. Take a moment and go into our unit designers. You there. You have rocket infantry. You have support. Instead of the rockets... That was weird. Instead of... Australia assumes responsibility for colonial holdings. Good. Let's go a signal company and a maintenance company in all these divisions. So now let's go to modern tank. They have field hospital. Let's replace that with a maintenance company. And they have a logistics company. Instead of artillery, let's go with signal. Be very aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's see what some of my units are outfitted with. You there. What do you have? You have a lot of very modern weapons. I'd prefer if you didn't, because we have a problem with those. So let's actually go back in and modify our cavalry to not use those, please. Division equipment, not the good stuff. Update. You can have everything except our very best weapons. So what's that going to do for our troops? They still have it. For how long? You know, they can take other nations' very best. It's not mine. That's not the ones we're producing. So, Eastern Front, which is now very far east. Now we're starting to fight the Japanese. They are going to be harder than attacking the very, very, very weak Soviets at the end there. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel. They have 10 million manpower, and they have roughly somewhere in terms of 200 troops. Except right now we're fighting the Japanese at the very borders, but we're also fighting thick detachments from Manchuria, Manchukuo. And Manchukuo's got plenty of manpower. They aren't stopping anytime soon. How's our coup doing? It'll take a while. It'll take a while for it to fire. I put it in a border province so that hopefully we can rush right in and help them with the Americans. Now we wait. When is that coup going to fire? It takes a while, doesn't it? 1948, June of 1948. We got a year. That's going to be a while. Destruction. Recruitment. The coup against Rio Grande Nationalist China. It's already fine. Brigade. This is done, so I'm fine with that. Back to over here. We've lost a lot of troops. We lost a lot of ground, not a lot of troops. Outdated equipment. That's fine. Are we going to push in anytime soon? We can try. Some places we're being pushed back, some places we're pushing forward. So we shouldn't have it on such high numbers, we should have it very cautiously. Attack where we can, defend where we can't. Is trying to push through all of Manchukuo. That could be a problem. Hey, new cannons. Which means we have now a problem with our old cannons. Yep, there we go. Get the newest cannons. Big boys. We've been stocking up on this towed artillery. Fall back on that. We don't need that many towed artillery. Towed artillery. We have 5 support equipment every day. We have new tanks, but that's probably not true. New planes, but we don't have old planes, so I'm fine with that. How's our troops here? How are our troops here? You are starting to build up modern tanks, but not modern tank destroyers, okay? How are you? Full up, but need support equipment. Small tanks? You're good. You're good to go. And you're filling up. Slowly but steadily. Insufficient resources for chromium. Who would have figured? We can take it from the Republic of... No, we can't take it from Republic of Turkey. Most of these places are already taken up. Damn. Chromium is at very short supply. Take some more from them. Now let's just really take a lot so that we know we're not going to get shafted. Get some things from the Poles. What can I take here? Industry. Could go down. Atomic research. I guess it lowers research time, but we don't really need that. Transports could be good, useful. Eastern Front troops. Attack where you can. We're going to have serious supply problems if we can't get a port. We got a port here. Where's our navy at? Have I sent my navy out? You are... Search and destroy mission. Nope, I didn't send you out. So that if you right click, now it's done. I need a right click, not left click. Okay, back at it. Sea of Japan, coast of Japan, Sea of Japan, and for our purposes, the Sea of Kokesk. Stick together now. We get a landing by the English up in... What island is this? Hokkaido. You defeat the Japanese. That is a tall order. They're the last people that need to fall, though. The rest of these probably don't matter. Luckily enough, the Russians are starting to fall in. With the Russians, we'll have some extra time. Hard territory to move through, though. Yeah, these just seem like bad attacks. Well, alright. How are things going in India? We're pushing through alright. We got the click forces. We could use some more troops in India. Oh, it's hard to get through. Tehran, you need to land troops in like they're doing here, and damn, we have a lot of transports. Allies, you never fail me. Oh, we're finally closing in on Gondar. Oddly enough, with the tank division. Yeah, if we can only take Netherlands, Somaliland, and Italy, we can take some area down here. So it's been a stereo match. They don't want to move in if they don't have to. How are these divisions doing now? They should... I think anytime they lose infantry equipment, it gets brought in with Zobrostovska. That's weird to say. Just, yeah, full divisions of cavalry. Nothing too big. Got a solid defense going. Our attacks are failing. One failed attack right there. We'll come down there and maybe even take out Khabarovsk. Difficult words to say. Difficult Russian words. Our troops falling back. They are pushing forward on all fronts. I suppose hold. Get your bearing. Get your divisions ready. Wait for all the Russians to come through because they have an army that wishes to fight. Doesn't know how. Just hope we can hold out in Hiroshima. Actually, that's quite the idea. Delete your orders. And hold up in Hiroshima. Then attack the Osaka. Are you on the move? You're on the move. Well, let's hope we can get those together in the next episode. Until then, I'm going to have to cut the video here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.